worst way to invest in real estate abroad. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amina. I am fondly called Queen Amina. So much for everyone that subscribed the last time. I'm super excited. This is really a motivation for me to keep going, and you guys are definitely giving me the reason to keep coming back and doing more content. Thank you so much for the followers, thanks so much for the likes, thanks so much for the view, and please, after this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So today I'm going to be talking about one of my exciting topic. This topic has been on my notes part for a very long time, and I told you the reason why I created this YouTube channel is because I really want to talk about a lot of things. I really want to share a lot of my ideas, a lot of things I've written down for a long time on YouTube. So I'm sorry, on my notes part. So first of all, this topic is going to be about the worst way to invest in real estate abroad. Now, everybody knows that investing in real estate is one of the biggest deals to be the rich person on the list in the next 5 years, next 10 years, depending on the place you invest your money and how it appreciates. But when it comes to foreign investment, a lot of people know it's a fast way for you to make the fastest income, especially if you're from a country like where I come from. I come from Africa, Nigeria, and if you have investments in abroad, with the way the investment is skyrocketing these days, I think it is one of the best way to earn passive income in a foreign land, and of course it's going to be like ×2 of whatsoever you invest in initially. So when we talk about investing in real estate abroad in a foreign land, it's a different ballgame. It's different from what you do in your country. It's different from what we do in Africa. It's different from what we do in Nigeria. So this is the mistake a lot of people make. They see something online. Hi, there's an investment, there's a property. They just go and they just buy. No proper research, no proper checks or anything. You just see this, you just like the property, you just buy it. So there are some reasons why people make mistakes in this part, and they come back and say, oh, don't invest in real estate abroad, it doesn't worth it, or the country rules is this, or don't go to this country, don't go to that, forgetting the fact that this is not their home country. This is a new country or a different country with different rules, a different system of real estate. So today I'm going to be talking about this topic, and I'm going to be making a lot of eye-opener for a lot of people that intend to invest in real estate abroad. My name is Amina, as I said initially, and I'm actually one of real estate advisor in Turkey, and also I have some other properties in other places in the world. So this YouTube channel, like I said, is going to be fully packed with a lot of knowledge and a lot of things so that we can understand how real estate works abroad. So what is the worst way to invest in real estate abroad? First, people don't make research. People just go on and like, I saw a property online, it's looking good, it's looking perfect, I'm going to buy it. Now, there are some countries that have certain rules and regulations when it comes to investing in real estate abroad. You don't just sell the property, you don't just go for it, you don't just buy it. You need to make research, you need to see if you have a good how high that's return on investment. You need to be sure that, okay, the residential rules in this country, does it fit with my own rule? Is there any diplomatic problem? Will I get my property seized? Is it a mortgage plan? Is it this? All of these questions, they don't ask it. Probably they saw a post somewhere else and they're like, okay, my friend got a property, for example, in Turkey, and the next thing I want to also get my own too because I'm seeing a property online that talks about Turkey. So this is the mistake a lot of people make. You need to make a research. You need to make sure you know the right thing you're doing, and you need to use a very good real estate advisor. You need to have a good broker. You need to see all the details. You need to read before you sign any document and before you make any payments anywhere. The second worst mistake a lot of people do is that they don't check the places they are investing their money in. So people just be like, oh, I'm seeing a property in Bali, I'm going to go and buy a property in Bali because Bali is flooded by tourists in and out. And you don't know that maybe Bali has a current restriction that is going to affect you from having the kind of rentals you want in this location. So people just move and just invest their money, and at the end of the day come back with a lot of stories. See, on my personal emails, I've received a lot of people writing to me telling me, hi Amina, I bought a property in this country. I'm not going to mention a lot of countries. I bought a property in this country, and right now I'm having a difficulty trying to go to the country, trying to get my residential plan, trying to do this, trying to do that. And you're wondering, did you not actually make a little bit of research before you go and buy a property in this country, or or before you invest in the real estate part in this country. So this is one thing. Don't just go for this property because everybody's going there. You need to find out the rules again. You need to check the restriction. You need to compare if this property is going to give you exactly what you want. Does it fit your ideal kind of property? Does it fit your kind of line? So you need to be careful. You need to make all of these findings. The other way, the other worst mistake people also make when they are investing abroad is that they don't finish the process. So people start with, okay, I want to invest abroad. Okay, make your deposit. A lot of people go ahead and make a deposit for a particular house or a property or a real estate investment scheme or something, and they don't finish the process. So they just do it like halfway, and they think, oh, magically something is going to happen, the property is going to work, or magically something is going to work out for them. No, it doesn't work this way. You need to be sure that you finish all the process. In fact, I always tell my clients every time, please make sure you involve your lawyer. If you're not involving your lawyer, make sure the person you're using is someone you can trust, somebody you can trust with your money, with your property, with your goals, somebody that understands exactly what you're looking forward to investing. So don't just do your job halfway. Finish it. It's not your country. It's not your home country. Remember, things change, rules change. Make sure you finish it to the last part. So you collect your documents and you have your legal documentation that shows that you're a real home owner in this country. So always finish the process. This is my advice. Always finish the process. Don't start and stop halfway. Another way people invest wrongly abroad, the worst way people also invest wrongly abroad is just going for a property without making a visibility check. So I know when you buy property in countries like Turkey, in countries like Indonesia, in countries like Dubai and all this area, you are definitely going to have influx of tourists going to this place because it's a tourist prone area. But have you ever thought about some locations that are not going to be flogged by tourists? For example, you want to buy a property in a location in I'm going to use Istanbul for example. There's some places in Istanbul that you would hardly find tourists going there because it's pretty far from the central area. So if I have to stay in some places in Istanbul and it's going to take me 1 hour to get to the center area where the tourist spot is, then I'm not going to rent a property there. I'm not going to stay there. And some places are not even, like, you don't even have people around it. So this still come back to me telling you, try to use a real estate advisor, try to use a good broker that understands exactly what you want. Remember, you're making an investment. You don't just want to stack up your funds or your money in a particular location that is not going to yield you well. So I always tell people, make sure you do your own visibility check. If I invest my money in this place, if I put my money in this location, how much will I get back? What is the benefit I'm going to get back from it? What is the return on investment I'm going to get? In what year? In how many years does it come? Does it have a lot of tourist people coming around this? Ask about the rental value. Ask about if I put it on Airbnb, what are the rules? Does the company have? Does the country have rules against Airbnb? Can Booking.com work in this country? All these tiny questions you need to ask about it, so you don't just invest and make a mistake. The other part is another reason why people make worse investment abroad is people just buy property and leave it. So some people buy your property, they don't furnish, they don't do anything, the property is just there. We know that real estate appreciates. Yes, it's going to keep appreciating, but please remember that your house also comes with maintenance. You can just buy a property and lock the door and go. It's either you are planning to maybe make some return. That's why we call it investment, to make some returns from it, or you're hoping that, okay, in a few years time I'm going to get something, but it still comes with maintenance. You can't just buy a property, lock your door and leave it, and 20 years later you're coming to check for the same property. Things get bad in the house if people don't use it. So you need to be able to make sure the house is well taken care of. So buy your property, furnish it, make sure it is good for standard. Have somebody like a housekeeper or like a real estate advisor manage it for you. Don't just buy the property, leave it and go. No, this is a mistake a lot of people make when they invest abroad. These are the worst mistakes you can make when you invest abroad. There's a lot of other reasons I'm going to talk about, but I'll just proceed to other things like the benefit of you investing in real estate abroad. There's a lot of benefits, especially if you come from a country where I come from, that the dollar rates keep falling up and down. This is like one of the best way to make money abroad, like passive income without so much stress. For example, there's some properties that last year be sold for a certain amount. This year the property are like times 2 of the rate, and everybody's just like, how come it became like almost times 2 of the rate we were selling last year? This is real estate. Real estate is, I tell people, is one of the easiest way to make fast cash, passive income, quick money, and you are definitely going to make a good return at the long run with real estate. It is a gold. It's a gold mine for people that are looking for ways to invest money. The best way to go to is real estate. You are going to definitely make so much money at the long run, but how do you make so much money is when you make the right decision after you invest. Investing in foreign land is very good idea. It's very good one. It brings benefit to you. It gives you extra documentation to be able to go to the country as much as you want. There's a lot of benefit for it. You have usually comparing to my country and other countries, you have your payment done in dollars, so you are making so much money, and you're building something for the future, and you have an investment that is going to be worthwhile for a long time. So this is my advice. Today we are going to just focus on the worst mistake you can make when you invest abroad. Next time I'll be talking about benefits of investing in real estate abroad. I hope you learned. Thank you to everyone that is watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share our video with your friends. Maybe they might be able to learn 1 or 2 things. I hope to see you next time. Our next topic is going to be benefits of investing in real estate abroad, and trust me, it's going to be packed of so much knowledge. Do have a wonderful day.